Hey guys, Creatures from the Vlog here, and Creatures from the Vlog is back from spring break. So, a few interesting things have happened since then. I finished my observations before I went on spring break. I got home and got to celebrate St. Patrick's Day with Kirsten and Sean, which was excellent. We had people over at Kirsten, and we made like themed drinks and stuff like that. And oh, Kelly McCormick came over too, so it was a good time. And then also, when I first came home, I of course went to the diner with my mom, which was really cute. We like caught up on things for breakfast, or during breakfast, not for breakfast, unless you could eat ideas. But that probably wouldn't make you any less hungry. Anyways, I went to see Macbeth, the opera, with my aunt on Tuesday night, and that was really good. I originally thought we were seeing Hamlet, so that kind of was like a sin, but Macbeth was also good, and I found it interesting. They had like pretty basic setup, but then they used everything they had on stage in different ways, so they got like creative with it. I went to Baltimore and I saw two of my friends from Micah, Eddie and Malia. And I stayed with Malia, and she has a gorgeous house there, and that's why I didn't post last week, by the way, because I didn't bring my computer. She shares it with like 5 other girls, and it's 3 stories, and they've got like the big bathtub with the heat. I like took an awesome bath there. It was so good. And there are fireplaces in each of the rooms. So we hung out. Eddie showed me around the campus and everything. One of the days when they were both like busy doing schoolwork, I walked around North Baltimore in this part that was called Charles, I think, or something like that. I don't know. It was pretty hip. It was cool. I got a coffee mug that says "Reading is sexy" with like a girl's glasses. It's pretty cute. And I went to the Inner Harbor. We got dinner out 2 nights, and I got like pad thai, and they had really good drinks. We went to this one place too that brews their own beer, and they had different things like the Avi and the Resurrection, and there was one that was just like the devil or Satan or something like that. But I got the Resurrection, which is pretty tasty, and we were just like chatting and things like that, and we were hungry after, so we went out and got like ridiculous like bags of chips and Easter candy. And then we watched the show that everybody in her house seemed to love it. In Leah's house, was watching Downton Abbey, which is like this British show. It was really good though. I ended up watching the first 3 episodes between the different days I was there. So at the end of my stay, came back on Friday night. I went back to Kirsten's and went with Sean. And we like kind of left like belated celebrated Sean's birthday, and me, him, and Kelly went out to this one local bar. We just got one drink. It was super, super crowded, and so we're like, I think next time we'll like prepare ourselves first. But it was fine. And then the next day, me, Kirsten, and my family went and saw Spring Awakening at MCC, so we were hesitant. But they ended up putting on a pretty decent production. Some of the people in there actually had really good credentials, and I noticed that like once they got rid of their hand mics when they were singing, I thought they were better. Their stage setting was kind of interesting too, because I had like column things that sort of looked like trees sometimes, so they could do like that, and then the barn scene was just some like metal high risey thing. I think I would have done the scenery different, but I loved seeing that play, and I really enjoyed it. And my parents liked it too, because it was the first time they saw it. And beforehand, the 4 of us went and we got Middle Eastern food, which is always delicious, and we got bubble teas after. And that basically wrapped up my break. I'm here now, and for how awesome my break was, and I also got things done for school, coming back really wasn't that great because, I just bad. I got like some things back from this one class. I didn't do as well as I wanted to. And then I was in the middle of this one class and I got this text that, because over break we were deciding on housing for next year. And it was, I thought, settled that I was going to be in one living situation with Kelly and then these 2 guys. And they backed out on us really like quickly, and housing is due within a week. So we're really nervous because all of our other friends already had made plans, but luckily they changed them for us because didn't want to live alone, and they're like they're really nice. So Emily is gonna live with us again, and so is Ashley. So they're basically the exact same suite, different location, and me and Emily will be roommates. So I think it's gonna be a good plan, and it means that some of our friends will be in one building and some in another. So like the walking, which I know you're like most of your friends at college are in other buildings, but here I don't know, it's different. Maybe it's like a Buffalo coldness not wanting to walk thing. I'm really not sure. But anyways, I think housing will end up working fine, but it was just bad for a bit. And my week is looking up though. So that's good. I have a tournament coming up this weekend, and in practice, I got scratched by people on our team, WTF, and this and this is ridiculous. This isn't happening in games. It's happening with my own teammates. Terrible. Anyway, it was good to hear from you guys, and I will talk to you soon. So bye.